Because of the repetitive, extreme flexibility that the dancers have, a lot of injuries that they have are back, hip, knee, but the biggest one I've seen is in the back.
There's many times where a dancer will have a certain move that they do on stage and they feel fine afterwards, but it was awkward and wrong, and then they have a little bit of discomfort and tightness in their back, but it goes away, and then they push through it. And then over the next few months, their technique changes, their back curves too much, their hip flexors get tight, and their knee starts hurting. And then all of a sudden, like 6 months later, they can barely walk.
Treating dancers versus the normal everyday athlete in other sports is a lot different. They have extreme motion, where in other athletes they're very limited or they can't move in a certain way. Dancers have too much motion in joints and need to have more stability. When I have a dancer that has a back injury, we tend to look at their movement and dance specific movements and see how they're moving, if they're moving in the correct way. And if they're not, we address these issues, give them exercises to help them correct that.
There's actually a classroom upstairs with a ballet bar, and much of Hadley's therapy centered around what Hadley was normally doing in a dance studio, but Marianne was teaching her how to do it the right way.
We try to get a group of dancers in a class together and work on strengthening them in their core, specifically because we see a lot of extreme flexibility with the dancers that don't know how to control it.
We worked on a lot of just strengthening exercises and trying to just keep my stamina up for the show that I had 2 weeks later, and it went really well, and I just was able to dance with everyone else who had continued dancing while I was off.
Hadley's recovery has been incredible. Not only did her trainer let her know what she needed to do to get better, she also created a plan for her on how you should warm up as a dancer and what do you do when you notice certain things aren't feeling like they should. So I feel like she's created a life plan for her that I think she'll need if she continues to want to dance.